It can be a little unsettling to log into your Wise, formerly TransferWise, account and see that your balance, particularly in a foreign currency, isn't quite the same as it was yesterday. While traditional bank accounts usually show a static number, your Wise multi-currency account might seem to fluctuate, even if you haven't made any new transactions. As a finance expert, I understand this can be a source of confusion. The simple truth is, these changes are often a natural and expected part of managing money across different currencies in a dynamic global financial system. Let's explore the primary reasons behind these shifts, ensuring you understand what's happening with your funds. The elephant in the room: exchange rate fluctuations. The most significant and frequent reason for changes in your Wise balance is exchange rate fluctuations. Unlike a standard bank account that typically deals in one currency, your Wise multi-currency account allows you to hold money in many different currencies simultaneously. Think of it this way: the value of one currency relative to another is constantly moving. For instance, if you hold both US dollars, USD, and euros, euro, in your Wise account, the value of your euro balance, when viewed from a USD perspective or vice versa, will change as the exchange rate between USD and euro shifts throughout the day. Here's why this happens. Supply and demand. Like any commodity, the value of a currency is determined by its supply and demand in the global foreign exchange, forex market. If there's high demand for a particular currency, its value will generally increase. If there's an oversupply, its value will decrease. Economic indicators. Major economic news and data releases play a huge role. For example, interest rates. When a country's central bank raises interest rates, it often attracts foreign investment, increasing demand for that country's currency and strengthening its value. Inflation. High inflation can erode a currency's purchasing power, leading to a decrease in its value. Gross domestic product, GDP. Strong economic growth, reflected in GDP figures, can signal a healthy economy, making the currency more attractive to investors. Employment data. Robust job growth often indicates economic strength, which can positively impact a currency's value. Geopolitical events. Political stability, trade agreements, international conflicts, and even natural disasters can all influence market sentiment and lead to currency fluctuations. Market speculation. Trillions of dollars are traded daily in the forex market by individuals, institutions, and algorithms. Their collective buying and selling decisions, often driven by speculation on future economic trends, contribute to constant rate movements. How it impacts your Wise balance. Let's say you have an account with 100 euros and 100 US dollars. If the euro strengthens against the US dollar, your 100 euros are now worth more in USD terms. If your Wise account's total balance is displayed in USD or a base currency you've selected, you'll see your total amount increase, even though the number of euros you hold hasn't changed. Conversely, if the euro weakens, your total USD balance will decrease. Wise always aims to show you the real mid-market exchange rate, the one you'd see on Google or Reuters, without hidden markups. This transparency means you're seeing the true, live value of your money as market conditions change. The stocks feature, a different kind of fluctuation. Wise has also introduced a feature called Wise Assets, or the ability to hold your money as stocks. If you have opted into this feature for any of your balances or jars, then your balance will fluctuate for an entirely different reason: investment performance. What it is, when you choose to hold money as stocks within Wise, your funds are actually invested in a low-risk fund, such as a money market fund or a fund tracking government bonds. This is an investment, not just cash holding. Market movements. The value of these underlying investments can go up or down based on market conditions, interest rates, and the performance of the assets within the fund. Units and valuation. Wise typically buys units in the chosen fund with your money. The price of these units can change daily. If the price of the units goes up, your investment has grown, and your balance will reflect a higher value. If the price goes down, your investment is worth less, and your balance will decrease. Safeguarding versus investment risk. While Wise safeguards your cash balances, money held as stocks carries investment risk. This means you could get back less than you put in. Wise explicitly states this and often reserves a small percentage, e.g. 3%, to help cover minor fluctuations and prevent your balance from going negative, but the core principle of investment risk remains. If you see small changes in your balance without any apparent reason, and you've enabled the stocks feature, this is almost certainly why. You can usually check your Wise account or Help Center for details on whether you have this feature active and how it impacts your specific balances. Other less frequent reasons for balance changes. While exchange rates and the stocks feature are the main culprits, a few other scenarios can lead to changes in your Wise balance. Pending transactions. If you've recently sent money or received a payment that is still pending, the amount might be deducted or added, but the final settlement can take a little time. Your available balance might change before your total balance fully updates. Fees. While Wise is known for its transparency, there are fees for certain transactions, such as currency conversions, sending money, or using your debit card in certain scenarios. These fees will, of course, reduce your balance. Always check the fee breakdown before confirming a transaction. Refunds or chargebacks. If you've received a refund for a purchase made with your Wise card, or if there's been a chargeback on a transaction, your balance will change accordingly. Account updates or system processes. Occasionally, Wise might perform system updates or internal processes that temporarily affect how balances are displayed or calculated. These are usually resolved quickly. New local account details. Rare in very rare cases, Wise might update the local account details it provides, e.g., new US routing numbers or UK sort codes. While your money remains safe, this might cause a temporary relinkage or display adjustment that could appear as a change.